The cash receipts entry function in Sage Mass 90 and Mass 200 has additional uses beyond just posting cash receipts. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate 3 additional uses, which are writing off balances on short paid invoices, writing off balances on bad debts, and reestablishing balances for NSF checks. So let's jump right in and take a look at how to use the cash receipts function to write off balances on short paid invoices. We'll start by going to the task menu tree and clicking Accounts Receivable, Main, Cash Receipts Entry. In our example company, we have batch processing turned on, so we'll obtain the next batch number by clicking the next number icon and accepting the deposit information. Now we'll enter the relevant information on the cash receipts deposit screen. We'll start with the deposit number by clicking the next number icon, and we'll skip the description field and accept the default bank code of D, and let's enter a deposit date of 5/15/2010. The cash deposit amount we'll use in our example will be $1178.60, and now we'll click Accept. Here we have the cash receipts window, and using the lookup, we'll select customer American Business Futures. For our example, let's enter check number 123, and for amount received, $1178.60. Moving to the Lines tab, we'll click the Select Invoices icon, which shows us all of our open invoices, and we'll select the invoice that our customer is paying, which in this case is number 141. Notice that the customer has short paid the invoice, leaving a balance of 9 cents. Rather than pester our customer over 9 cents, let's change the amount posted to the full amount of the invoice of $1178.69, so the invoice will be fully paid. Notice that our posting balance is a negative 9 cents. To clear the posting balance, we'll go over to the line type field and change it to GL account, and for this example, we'll enter our account for returns and allowances, which is number 4250000. And as you can see, the system now defaults the posting balance of 9 cents into the amount posted column. Everything is now in balance, and we'll accept the entry. In our second example, we'll use cash receipts entry to write off an invoice that we've decided is uncollectible. We'll begin by clicking the deposit button, and this displays the information for our current deposit. To start a new deposit, we'll hit cancel, which clears the field, and now let's click the next number button for our new deposit. Again, we'll skip the description and accept the default bank code. We'll enter a deposit date of 5/15/2010 and leave the cash deposit amount as 0 and click Accept. On the cash receipts entry window, we'll use the lookup to locate and select our customer, Autocraft Accessories. For this example, we'll type write off as the check number. Since we're not receiving any cash, the amount received will remain 0. And moving to the Lines tab, we'll click the Select Invoices button and choose the invoice that we want to write off, which is number 111. Since we're writing off this invoice, we'll enter the full invoice amount in the Amount Posted field, which is 4607.18. And moving to the second line, we'll change the line type to GL account and enter account 4250000 for returns and allowances. When we tab out of this field, the Amount Posted field automatically updates to negative 4607.18. Our cash receipts entry is now in balance, and we'll go ahead and hit Accept. In our third and final example, we're going to reestablish our balances for an NSF check by entering a negative cash receipt. To do this, we'll start a new deposit by clicking the Deposit button, and let's cancel the current deposit information. We'll click the Next Number button, and once again we'll skip the description field, accept the default bank code, and enter our deposit date of 5/15/2010. Now we'll enter a negative cash deposit amount of $1314.75. Let's accept the deposit information, and on the cash receipts entry window, we'll go ahead and apply the amount to the customer's account. To do this, we'll use the lookup to select our customer, R&S Supply. We'll enter check number 9845, and for the amount received, negative $1314.75. Now we'll move to the Lines tab, and using the Invoice Lookup, we'll select the invoice that was paid by the NSF check, which for our example is number 166. The negative deposit amount now defaults into the Amount Posted field, and notice in the Balance column that we have the full amount of the invoice remaining, which reestablishes the original invoice balance. And now we can hit Accept to complete the transaction. So to recap, you can use the Cash Receipts Entry function to clean up transactions involving short paid invoices, bad debts, and NSF checks. Give us a call if you need assistance with this or any other feature in your Sage Mass 90 or Sage Mass 200 system. Well, that's it for this tutorial. Bye for now.